Good old AO1 race. The most classic of all classic Trackmania maps. Hey, maybe this will be the day I get into the 23-second club. Alright, there's a 24.5. Alright, that run was perfect, that's gotta be it. What, 24.18? Alright, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought. How about we just try switching things up a little bit? Alright, I couldn't do it on road, let's see if I can do it on dirt. I think I'm going in the wrong direction, now I can't even break 25. Now, see, the best way to drive on dirt is to just not drive on the dirt. Alright, let's change it up again. AO1, but it's grass. Ugh, this is even worse than driving on dirt. Now I'm lucky to get 30 seconds. Okay, what's next? AO1, but Bulgaria attacks. What does that even mean? Whoa, alright. Somehow there's some actual car collision happening here. What is going on? Where are all these cars coming from? Man, I know that the map isn't changed at all, but something about all these cars driving everywhere and all the camera changes, it just makes it so distracting. I don't know why I can't get a decent run. But hey, if there's anything I've learned from this map is never go to war with Bulgaria. Their synchronized car crashes will be way too distracting. Alright, maybe I've been going about this all wrong. Let's try AO1, but it's reversed. Let's see if it gets any quicker when we start the finish line and make our way back to the starting line. See, you can jump right over this last turn. It should be better. And 24.4 looks like it's as close as I can get. But hey, rather than driving backwards forwards, let's try driving forwards backwards. Alright, so we're back driving from the starting line, but this time we gotta do it all backwards. What a beautiful angle on this car. It's going so slow this direction, I don't think these boosters are helping at all. And I can't even make this last jump through the checkpoint. You know, what's actually stopping me from just turning around? Oh, okay, fine. I guess it really just wants me to drive backwards the whole way. I just had an idea though. So the last big jump is all one long straight line. So what if we just line up the jump, ignore the fact that we're blind, and just hope that it can take us straight to the finish line? I kinda have to rely on the sounds, the speedometer, and the controller rumble. But hey, there we go, we got a finish. But alright, let's give it a shot actually learning how to drive backwards. Apparently you can't really gain any speed when going straight back. Even when driving on boosters, you gain pretty much nothing. So you gotta learn to do these backwards speed drifts, I guess, which somehow are easier than forward speed drifts. And there we go, I got it. Alright, what do we have here? This one looks fairly normal. At least we get to drive forwards this time. Oh man, I take it back. What is this camera angle? AO1, but the cameraman fly? I mean, it is kind of funny to think that there's just a cameraman following you while you're driving. But man, this is one of the worst camera angles possible. I can never seem to line up this stupid turn. I just keep running into this wall over and over again, because I never know when to anticipate it. I don't think the other guys here are enjoying this one too much either. Alright, I'm getting a bit car sick on this one. Let's move on. Are we still on AO1 here? I feel like we're missing a few pieces. Oh, AO1, but it didn't load. I feel bad for anyone if this was the first version they played. But man, I gotta say the worst part about this is that the invisible track piece is like an inch lower than the edge pieces. So normally you've got use of the entire track, but here you've got to be able to stay in the center because driving closer to the edge, you'll just bump into it. Okay, moving on. Wow, the last map was missing a few pieces. This one's got too many pieces. AO1, but there's trash everywhere. Man, this one's actually pretty difficult to get down. There's like a million obstacles you gotta drive around. Plus you get to drive over boosters too, so it makes it even more difficult. It turns AO1 into a high-speed precision map. Alright, now we're talking. This has gotta be it. This is when I'm gonna reach my 23-second run. Watch out, Trabadia. Watch out, Riolu. If we're all gonna cheat, we might as well have fun with it. We're all on the same playing ground, so let's get a good time. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too much speed. You know, airtime really is the problem here. Why don't we just turn the airtime off? See, piece of cake. I jumped right past the 23-second club and ended up in the 22-second club. It's easy as long as you just reduce airtime by 100%. Uh-oh, I think we went from too much grip to no grip at all. Oh man, I can't even drive in a straight line. It's a good thing that a lot of these have extra boosters added, or they would just be downright impossible. But hey, what if we just drove over this wall and skipped the no grip and try it that way? Well, I mean, you can make it halfway through the map doing this, but once you touch the second checkpoint, you're forced to get no grip, and in the end, it ended up taking me way longer anyway. AO1, but it's glass? I mean, driving on glass isn't the worst. You just gotta find the little narrow spots to get grip. Ah, here we go. AO1, but it's Winter Olympic Games. Well, they sure added a lot more checkpoints to this one. Even though they are a bit subtle, you can't tell that you need to be driving between these pillars. I'm not sure what this snow texture is. It's either dirt or grass, but just painted white. But man, it's actually hard to get enough speed for this pipe transfer. But hey, at least it's sticking to its AO1 roots. What about AO1, but it's strange? No, reverse. It's a bit bit of an odd name, but I see where it's coming from. So I guess the reverse part is that we're driving from the finish line to the starting line, and the strange part is that instead of going from top to bottom to top, we're going from bottom to top to bottom, and then there's just some random green slime here at the end. All right, here's one with a bumper at the start. This isn't so bad. It just takes you on a shortcut past the beginning. The rest is probably simple. Okay, I launched me. Hey, not bad. It's just taking me on some shortcuts. These bumpers were meant to mess with me, but it's only making me faster. Now I'm on the final stretch, and oh, man. All right, let's try to go around the invisible bumper this time. Dang it. Okay, so hug the wall, stay wide when going around the corner. Now if I just wait till the very last second before turning for the checkpoint. Oh, really? Okay, this time I'm driving past the checkpoint and turning back around to hit it. All right, I'm in the final stretch again. All right, I got this. And oh no. Oh, okay, what? Really? Out of all the ways that could have gone, and this is how I land? Well, I guess we could just wait here for a little while, and we'll get there eventually. Almost there. Any day now. Yeah, there we go. Clean run. All right, please no bouncers this time. What is this? These blocks do not belong in this game. Man, I can't even tell what this texture is supposed to be. It definitely doesn't control like dirt or grass, but it also doesn't control anything like the ice that it looks like it's supposed to. Man, who thought you'd ever see an AO1 bobsled, but in the version of the game that doesn't actually have bobsled? All right, what's next? It can't be any worse than this. Oh, come on. AO1, but it's pipes? Yeah, I mean, I suppose it kind of has the same route as AO1, but there's no road. All right, whatever, just get through it. I can make the turns, but this drop is not looking so friendly. Oh man, who would even make something like this? Oh yeah. But hey, after finishing every LOLMAP, I've had a lot of practice with pipes. But alright, I got the finish. Let's move on. I can tell this is AO1, but something feels a little bit off. But I can't tell exactly what it is. Okay, we've got no air time. Looks like we're just driving really high up in the sky. Why am I gaining so much speed? Whoa, what is this view? We're looking down at the stadium? Hold on, what is this map? AO1, but it's Y-axis? How did he even do this? The whole thing is just tilted up on its side. In fact, if you start the run and don't have any inputs, you'll just fall right off the starting line. And if you try driving in Cam 1, good luck, this is the view you get. But even when you're driving in the correct way in Cam 2, I still don't get where all of this speed is coming from. Like, especially this final stretch, I'm breaking 800 speed. I don't know, maybe there's just some invisible boosters on this one. But hey, I'm breaking that 23-second barrier. All right, now we have AO1, but it's a stunt lol map. I mean, is this even still AO1 at this point? I guess the map shape is similar, and you've got 2 checkpoints in those same spots, I guess. But man, some of these stunts are really annoying to make. Every time I ram into this wall, it feels like it's completely random whether I make it up or not. All right, come on, how many more of these are there? Oh no, this one looks too normal. What do we have this time? What, AO1, but it's 2D? Well, I mean, as far as the camera angles go, this one's better than the AO1, but the cameraman fly, because this one zooms out far enough that you can see where you're going. You can anticipate the turns. Also, the camera angle isn't constantly shifting in every direction. Okay, how about AO1, but you are tiny? Hey, this doesn't look so bad. This kind of reminds me of AO1, but you're tiny and need 900 kph. But in this one, the speed drifting is optional, I guess. Look at that, the entire landing platform is there. You don't have to clear the jump. All right, we ate a poison mushroom for that one. Let's turn it around and eat a super mushroom. Oh yeah, that's much better. So here's the big question. Did the track get smaller or did we get bigger? Well, whatever the answer is, people are running 11-second runs on this one, so it seems like it's exactly half the distance as the regular AO1. But there you have it. I guess you're not a true Trackmania mapper until you've made some spin-off of AO1. I broke the 23-second barrier on multiple occasions, and that's all that really matters.